And I think we're live.
We're live. Off the tracks Monday.
It's not working right. What
What's
live
not
here?
working?
Oh, I know it is. Well, it's just here we are. Just a delay on my laptop. That's all. My tablet. And we are live. How many teacher logos do you have? Me? I have 7, 6, 13, at least 25.
I was gonna say you got all night. He's gonna be all night counting.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of cookies, who got the cookie today? So
Brian Ferguson got the cookie,
Brian Ferguson
and Dave Hughes got the crumbs.
Oh, that's
And you
right.
got
Them cookies.
You just can't share those things to us.
I'll eat that one for you, Brian. It's half a cookie.
Yeah, half a cookie. Hello, Mr. Dwight.
Sadie wants some.
What's that?
Sadie thinks she's getting that, but sorry about her luck.
Oh yeah, I don't think chocolate's good for a dog.
No, it's not. That's why she's not getting anything.
Yeah, because you don't want to take that dog to the emergency. Oh no, your wife would kill you. She'd ring you over the coals. So, let me see. What's this, Mark? Still waiting for at least one video from the weekend. Well, I didn't shoot any video, Mark. I was not video dude. So you have to talk to the guests, the visitors. But I did not shoot any video.
So then you had John Trains in the chat.
Yep, we had.
John, hope all is well.
Well, we can go to the chat because the chat's jumping through the loops right now. Well, look at all these people here. So, starting from the bottom, we have Mr. Dwight Curley. Welcome, Dwight.
John Pennywise.
Mr. Todd Armstrong. Welcome, Todd.
Todd.
Troublemaker, Mr. M&M Rails Mark. Hello.
Mark, how's it going?
Wesley from Down Under. How you doing? Stormy Sky Rail Productions. Welcome. Ronald. Wild Andy from the UK, welcome. Mr. Ronald from Quebec, welcome, sir. Floyd Robbins.
GRE 2057.
Pennywise, welcome, sir. Mr. Dave Hughes. Deep Run Mike, welcome. What happened?
There we go.
There we go. Yeah, but there's Brad. Hello, Brett. Welcome, Brad. Chuck. Welcome, Chuck.
Thomas.
Matthew Goodchild. Welcome. GR 2057. Welcome, sir. George D. Rabby. Welcome, George. Rail Artist 10001. Welcome. Mr. Ken. Welcome, sir. Who else we got? Mr. Chris from
Kevin.
We also got Eminem, Mr. Lynn McCurdy. I'll keep Mark still here. He hasn't left yet. Who else we got?
Hot Dog Pilot, Tuning Dog.
Going through the list here. Kevin Corner, welcome, Kevin.
I'm happy. Chuck Schreiber, how's it going, Chuck?
I think that's everybody.
Curly Tuna Can Express.
Brian Ferguson, which got the cookie earlier.
Model Train Aficionado.
Our buddy Chris. I call him Mr. New York.
Rail Artist, how you doing, Mike? Deep Run Railroad, Mike.
Mr. Thomas Grassy, welcome, Thomas.
Floyd Robbins. Starbuck Sky Productions. Steve, Jenny, and Dave.
Welcome. Okay, Dan, enjoy the show. And Mr. Rayner is here too. Welcome, Rayner. Now, Mr.
Rayner,
Rayner, he took his layer all down. He's moving.
Hopefully, didn't move up there yet because I heard Highway 17 was closed today between Sudbury and Sault Ste. Marie.
Oh, okay.
They got a blizzard. Wisconsin got a blizzard.
I heard that.
Mike H.O. Chains. Wow, there's a lot in the chat here. Deep Run Railroad, Mike.
Yeah.
Everybody saying
yeah,
that.
Rayner, you're going to have lots of fun. We're still unpacking stuff from our move, so don't feel bad.
Then you got John Garvin. How you doing, John?
Hey, John.
Dan Crane, too.
Well, good luck in that, Rayner.
George, how you doing, George?
So yeah.
He moved in a month, but okay. So we missed the storm.
Yes, that's a good thing. We had snowstorm yesterday morning. I had to clear it, but by the time 1 o'clock was all gone.
We had quite the weather yesterday, that's for sure.
We went from a -2 to a +7 yesterday. Nice. So it's all delta all the way. It was gone by 1 o'clock. It was all gone. Marco, there's no THCB stuff in the box. I trust you there.
Oh, the box that I got there? No, it's no THCB stuff.
We're gonna have I hope to put all the THCB stuff on the layout. I'm hoping.
So what do you got cooking? Your show?
Well, I had some visitors on the weekend on Friday, and so they brought me some stuff, and I did get a mail call. So I thought I'd show you a mail call and a couple of things that I picked up from the mail call related to the mail call.
Model train reviews. Stu, how you doing? How's the weather in BC?
Yeah, so
still got 18 to 20 inches in the air. Ooh.
And I see you got a box there.
I got no snow here, so I keep it that way. What's in the box? What is in the box? Mark wants to know what's in the box. I'm going to show you.
You show him. Okay, you show the box, and We'll look at my background.
Nancy, how you doing?
Welcome, Nancy.
Never leave the front door unlocked. That's good. We used to, not anymore.
Now, Dave Hughes, I had some information for you. You're talking today about a Camaro. My brother-in-law has 2 Camaros. The second generation, what he's working on, is a 1971.
What happened there? Oh, now he's over here.
My hands are right here.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay, what you got there? Show us what you got there.
So I got this in the mail. My wife bought it for me. You can see that. Is that the right way around to see it? No, this way. This is a book on the branch lines of the Newfoundland Railway. It's a signed copy by the author, Kenneth Perway. So he signed it for me.
Nice.
There. But I've been collecting a few more books on the Newfoundland Railway. I got given to me. This one here is the history of the Newfoundland Railway. It's the 100th anniversary edition.
So how long did it take the train to go from one end of Newfoundland to the other? 20 minutes?
Oh, more than that. I think a couple hours, because you're going right across. The trains ran all the way from Port aux Basques around the island across to St. John's.
Can't you drive the whole island in the car in 3 hours?
I'm not sure. We took the bus. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
But I imagine about a 3-hour drive, at least at minimum. You can't go across the across the bottom of the island. Too much rock. Too much rock.
Sparky 107, 107. How you doing, Sparky?
Hey, Sparky. But
And,
there's another one I got. It's on the Newfie Bullet, which I went and saw. This train here still stands. It's in Corner Brook. I went and visited that train 2 years ago.
nice.
I did a video on it. So that was
Yeah, I did see that.
oh yeah. Because Newfoundland was all narrow gauge, CN did not like the idea of switching everything around.
Nice.
So eventually they got it phased out. And a lot of the narrow gauge stuff went down to, I think, Brazil or Argentina, somewhere in South America.
Okay.
So,
and you got Wigwag Workshop. What's going on, Wigwag?
Wigwag.
And Chris, go via or go home. What's happening?
Floyd says, Chris did not show till around 3 p.m. Well, this is because the time frame, they did something else in the morning first. Then they came and picked me up. And Brian likes to go a certain way. So he took the 403 from, I guess, from the west end of Hamilton, from that way instead of going another way.
Nice. And who else just jumped in there? Mike, put in the junction.
Otter Valley is an hour drive from my house, taking the slope, for one direction. So
nice.
But Sparky went there, and Floyd was in the afternoon before we got there. So
then you went to OVR. When you walked in the door, did your wallet do this up?
I only spent $100. Jeez. I spent $100. I will show you that.
Nice.
I spent $100.
You walked out fairly cheap then.
I did pretty good that way.
Yeah.
Lauren had his containers in a certain area of the here, off the rug. So I had to go around the store to find them, but I did find some containers. Because I had a bunch of white containers on my intermodal train, and I find white boring. I wanted some color, so I got some Athearn and some Atlas containers.
Here's one.
The idea is I got 3. So if someone has another one and I meet up with them, I can trade some of the extra ones to mix them up, because I like color in my layout on the train. But that was pretty good. These are $48 for each set of 3, so they're equal to a price of a piece of rolling stock in the world of trains. So they're going on my layout, and I'll take off some of the white ones and put these in. And I would have bought another one, but it's all we had available that I want.
Jeff, how you doing?
And hey, Jeff, welcome.
So that costs $100 for a couple of containers.
$48 a piece package.
Wow, so it was like 80, 90 something.
Well, you got to pay tax.
Yeah, good old tax man.
$48 is almost $50.
Yeah.
So you're $4 short of 100 in my math. So I got 4. Back up. And what you got in front of you?
Free shipping. Chris says free shipping. That's what. What do I got in front of me? I guess I could open it now.
Well, maybe you can tear off the tape and make Mark wait a bit longer.
Yeah.
Do like a
unboxing. I'm not sure what the envelope is.
It's probably your invoice.
Well, it could be. I don't know. It's from around the layout. So every month is you become a crew member. What is it? $6?
Something like that. Yeah, I forget what I pay. But
Yeah, I think it's $6 a month. Be a crew member. Does monthly giveaways. Shout outs. Tuesday night chats. What do we got here?
So Rob says, AJ, the box go faster than Heath.
Another sticker?
Fixed income. But Ray was saying that members are getting your annual membership stickers in the mail. I haven't got mine yet.
That's what that is.
Yes, for the support. Yes, that's the newest version of the sticker.
Yeah, that's the new version of the sticker on the layout.
Yeah.
Podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the back, it's got some of the sponsors, I believe. Oops. Don't knock over my cookies. You got Spring Creek Trains, Oak Hill, Mac Rails. For all your detail parts, call Mac Rails. And what's the bottom one? Tully Models.
No Rapido Trains on it?
Maybe that's for the next one.
Oh, okay. Because they're a sponsor now.
Yeah, they're a sponsor now. So that's the monthly operating crew member sticker. So,
Chris, yeah. I have to go upstairs and get it. It was in the closet when I came downstairs. But I'll go get
the box? I don't know. Let's open up the box.
Open up the box.
See if I can get it so you can see it.
Yeah, I'll go up and get it, Chris. It's in the closet where I normally wear it.
Never cut towards your thumb.
Well, at least you don't want to do that. Cut your finger off.
Yeah, let's not cut what's in the box because I don't know what's in it. Oh, good thing. Almost cut my shirt. Got the invoice.
So it wasn't free.
No, it wasn't free. So I got a new Around the Layout podcast shirt. New hoodie. And I pre-ordered the boxcar.
Yes, I knew you were going to pre-order that.
Yep. Around the Layout boxcar because it hasn't made its way up here yet.
No, they don't, Chris. The bucket hat is mostly worn in the train room.
Then I got another unboxing. But you go get yours.
I'll go get my. You go watch the fort.
Yeah, I'll watch the fort. You get yours. I'll switch the camera over so you can't see the box landing on the table. And yeah, the glare there, half the backdrop. So that's what I got from Around the Layout. You can go and Around the Layout and order your swag. See what the chat's saying. Hello there. How's it going? RDGK 1SE 3019. How you doing? That was a lot of syllables, letters, and numbers. Drew, how's it going? How are you tonight? Who else popped in? Oh, there's Ray. Must have been lurking. Ray, I just unboxed my hoodie and sweater from Around the Layout. 50 in the chat. Hit that like. It don't cost a dime.
Oh, that's good.
Let me make you bigger. My
okay. So our good buddy Chris McGovia home. They came by here on Saturday afternoon for a visit and ran some trains.
Did Denny come over?
Chris gave me a crew member hoodie.
What? Nice.
You see that?
I do.
Govia go home. And on the front, it says crew member.
Oh, yeah.
In the camera view there. So I was, I knew this might come, but I didn't know when or whatever, because Chris was having issue with suppliers. But yes, so he brought this to me, and I wore this all weekend. He even wore it to OBR on Saturday.
Nice.
So that was quite cool. It's a nice jacket. He got me the right size. It's good. Yeah, so that's what I got from Chris.
Bob, how's it going? And BN Ironwood, Steve, how's it going?
Hey, Bob, Peaking Bottle Works, welcome, sir. So yeah, that's what I got from Chris. We go via go home.
That was nice.
And I hang it up because it's too hot down here to wear.
And there's my new shirts.
The train wreck. So so I guess I could I have something here that I got that Mark wants. He ain't gonna get it. This here is a C36-7.
Very nice.
This is Burlington Northern. You know that BN trainer, Mark? I'm in the workshop trying to want to keep things organized. I think it's
Organized. I got lots to do there.
no, I know. I'm starting to go through stuff I don't use no more in hardware. It's too bad I don't know who to take to recycle hardware. I have tons of stuff I have collected over the year I don't need. I'm going to be tossing it into a bucket and taking it to the scrap bin.
I'm trying to catch up to the chat.
I'm going to turn this down. You can see it. Is that beauty?
That is a beauty.
It's a C36-7.
That is a beauty.
And you know the rule, once it's out of the box, it doesn't go back in the box. So this will go on the layer. Hey, Mr. Frog and Flash J2, welcome. Isn't that a nice locomotive?
That is a nice looking locomotive.
Yeah, it's a beauty. This is the C36-7. DCC and sound. Really it's detailed right nice.
Nice. And what's that, a repeater?
Yes.
Very nice.
Get my tweezers, I can pull the stuff off it without damaging the railing.
Off the styrofoam off the handrails?
Yeah. My tweezers come in handy.
Floyd says great looking smokestack.
Yeah, no, it looks very good. I really like it. I have the C30 already. The C30 is a Santa Fe.
Did you just break the handle?
No, it's a Burlington Northern. So I can run them as a group, but pair them up together.
You didn't break the handrail, did you?
No. Can you see it okay there?
Can you zoom in? 57.
I don't have that capability on this. We went to it before.
Oh, yeah.
I need access to Logic Capture, and StreamYard doesn't like it.
What's lean that over again? What's on the trucks is red.
Some sort of cabling.
Cabling.
Wiring of some sort.
Huh.
It's attached to the axles. Some sort of extra detail, I think. They're really highly detailed, I tell you.
Maybe show it up to your camera there.
Yeah, yeah. See it now?
A little bit. A little closer, though. I don't think those are supposed to be hanging down.
Well, they're attached to the center of the truck assembly. They're attached right to the trucks, right to the center point, the bearings.
Yeah, I think that's supposed to be on the inside, not the outside.
Well, we'll find out. Talk to Todd when he comes in.
Tonight's live. We could have some blue smoke here. Where's Derek? Sean Pennywise says grease sensors or grease bearings. I don't know. I've never seen wires hanging down like that.
I don't know. That's the way it came out of the box. So Todd's coming here on the weekend. We'll look at that. But they're attached right to the wheel assemblies.
Yeah. Call the Rapido manufacturer hotline.
Yeah.
And send them out.
1-800-TODD. Well, Todd calls them speed recorder cables.
Speed recorder cables. Okay, well, that's the first locomotive I've seen wires hanging down.
Yeah. Well, they're not hanging down. They're attached to the trucks, to the bearings, the end caps.
Mike, you think
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I didn't build, that's for sure. Pull this stuff over here because it's not going back in.
Blow the whistle.
And I got something else that Mikey wants.
Sparky says speed recorders, boys, speed recorders. Speed recorders, speed recorders.
That's
How fast you going? How fast you going?
Look at these beauties.
Oh, you found some more of them, did you?
Yeah.
I thought the store was sold out.
They were.
Nice. So now you got 6?
I got 6.
So definitely more than your budget of 100. You spent more.
Chair gets caught into the mat, so bear with me. I'm gonna throw it out soon.
Oh, and there's more.
So this is this is a gift from Todd. This is a flat car he got. It's for a camera car I'm gonna create.
Nice.
Dundas, sorry. What did he do?
Mustard wagon.
So no flying weather. Okay. Well, our snow is all gone yesterday.
Yeah. But we had snow in the morning.
Camera car.
And then by, I won't say noonish or so, she was pretty much gone. But that wind's been brutal for like 4 days.
It was quite windy. Yes, it has been. I noticed a piece in the box. Looks like a stair is falling off this thing here. Yeah, I see that. I'll put it up here.
James, are you going to build?
Build what?
Are you going to build a... yeah, you'll have to build a refinery.
I don't really have a space for that. I was going to do that originally when I was doing the steel mill. But basically, I just run trains. And that's my main focus on my layout is to make up trains and set up trains on the layout to run trains.
Yeah, I think I got Denny and Chris hooked on the proto throttle yesterday.
Oh, that's good. I'm looking at the ESU throttle.
Nice.
Because it's compatible with my system. Because Lauren said that it's coming more difficult to get the radio NC into Canada.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's getting. He's keeping what he has left for the clubs that use them. But the ESU throttle, the part number is 50116, is compatible with my Wi-Fi interface, which I got from Australia.
Nice.
There's no service centers for my TCS unit. If they die, I can't get replacements for that.
Really?
So I'm just planning for the future because I do like wireless throttles. My good friend Denny, he did me a little. This is not in scale. I think it's G scale, so it's going to go on the layout.
Nice. That's your container cut?
Yeah. He didn't put any money in it though.
Well, that's your piggy bank.
Yeah.
Cut a hole in the top and put your toonies and loonies in it.
But he signed it on the 26th there on the side there. He did the graffiti.
Nice.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool. That was a nice gift he got from me there, boys.
That was nice of him.
Yeah. And something else I got some more passion curves.
Sweet.
So eventually I'll get my this is gonna go with my E8 VIA locomotive I have. And my two special I ordered a couple of special releases coaches from Rapido. So I have a bit of a train with those.
Your fast tracks to Mountain Railroad Tank.
Yeah. And I did get this is the Comet commuter car, cab car. And that's from Rapido. I won't unbox it.
Oh, Todd.
You got a habit using that program portion, I tell you.
Yeah.
And I got another
making 20 comments.
And it's an odd car to throw on the layout. It's a nice bumper car.
Todd said that box Nancy could put your ashes in it.
Well, yeah, she could.
Yeah. And then put them on the train.
Yeah, she could do that.
Hey, Ray Central, how's it going?
Hey, Ray, welcome.
How are you tonight?
Yeah, so that's now. Another thing, I do have another locomotive. I'll open about that later because I got to move stuff around to get out of it. I don't want to have an issue with that. But I've been working on my building.
Your building, kit builds.
Yes.
Very nice. Oh, what do they call that? Merchant Row.
Right. So I've
You
been
got one and two now?
I think I have two. I don't know. I haven't checked under the bench.
I thought you had one and two.
I can't remember. I gotta check.
Oh, okay.
So I've been working on painting this kit up. So I actually painted this green section right here this afternoon.
Which color are you going with? Blue, green, yellow?
Can you not see the color there?
Yeah.
Well,
I thought you're experimenting, but those are the colors you're keeping.
Well, I think so right now. It's what the camera doesn't show it yet, but this is actually purple.
Yeah, look.
And what's that? I know this is camera making, but in front of me it's purple. So the next step in this, I'm going to paint the windows.
Blue at this end.
What's that? I didn't hear what you said.
I said just look blue on this end.
I know. I
It
see
looks
it too
blue on this end.
I know, and I see it on the computer. It looks blue, but actual color in front of me is purple. This here
says looks blue.
Is a blue gray. Yeah, I know it's blue here. I know. I said that. I didn't. The computer is making the change in the color, but it's purple paint.
It's so the lens,
here's the jar. Now you look at the jar; it looks blue, right?
She looks blue.
I know, but it's purple.
Does it say blue on it?
Says on the label, purple. X16 purple. The only thing about this color here, I wish it was not. It's too gross, glossy for me.
Ray, how's it going?
I might look for a flat version of the purple.
Okay.
I do not have any of the stores, Dave. I haven't decided that. I don't have a program that I can print and size prints to make decals. And every time I look for a program, they want money. Because I wanted to buy Canva to do stuff. But Canva wants almost $6 a month to use the program. I'm not paying that. I refuse.
Canva, we wouldn't see it then. You put it in Canva.
No, it's Canva.
Oh, Canva.
It's called Canva.
Canva.
They want $6 a month to use the program to get the professional, the good stuff.
The good stuff. Hey, Brian, how's it going?
And I'm not spending $6 a month on a program.
Sweet.
Yeah. Ray, I don't know. I would have spent $30 to buy the program outright to use on my tablet. But I'm afraid no. Hey, Mr. Brian from Kraus Rails, welcome, sir. Yeah, I don't know. It's just the way they're changing things. So they sell less. So
you had a good weekend.
Well, it was a good weekend, yeah. And,
very nice.
I still got to paint the windows next. Back windows are going to be painted the same color as the it's like a blue gray color from Tamiya, called medium blue.
Blue.
And I'm going to paint the windows in the front the same color at the top of the building. So that's the next step. And
wasn't that nail diamond?
And glue in the windows next, and it's done. Other than the little extras, I painted. There's a downspouts for the building, which I painted them the same color as the back windows. And there is caps for the chimney.
Yep.
And I'm going to paint these with a concrete color. I was just horsing around with the green. See how they turned out. I painted them today. And so I did that. And
Montana Northern?
What's that?
I was just saying hi to Montana Northern.
Oh, hey, Montana, welcome. Ray, we cannot. I know on my desktop, I own. Now I can think of the name of it now.
What she said.
Yeah. Adobe. I own Adobe. That's a $2,000 program.
I got Doberman upstairs.
What's that?
I got Doberman upstairs.
Adobe. You know.
Adobe. I thought you said Doberman.
I thought you said. Like Mark can get it. Mark's a teacher too. My wife's a teacher, and I use their credentials to activate it. But it's on my desktop, and it's too powerful for a program, and I forget how to use it. But I have not used it very much.
Hang on, Northern.
Hang on. So I will happily rent a hamburger. I wish you could rent a hamburger.
All that train smoke. Ugh.
Yeah. Just the only problem is trying to find a program that I can use that's free or pay a minimum fee to get it.
Free. What? I don't think there's anything free.
Well, you saw all my thumbnails I use, right? That's all done with Canva.
Oh, I was going to send you something to make a thumbnail, but
well, I didn't have time to make it.
No,
it's not a. The problem is I do a lot of stuff on my tablet, and I have to get it. You need to email it to me before today so I can get it onto the laptop.
Yeah, after the show.
Create it.
After the show, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, and then I can create something with it on my tablet. Because Canva is not available to use on my Windows. I think he forgot, Bob. Not yet. I'm going to do that shortly, Bob. I haven't done that yet. I haven't forgotten you.
Don't forget, Bob's coming up at the end of the month.
Yes, on the 28th and 29th
of
March.
And then you don't have your passport, but June's going to be a busy month.
Yeah.
June, I'm off to Cleveland, Ohio on the 25th to go see Jelly Roll.
Yeah. Something else, too, that's coming up in August. I got a flyer here.
Then on the 26th, I'll be in Marion, Ohio. And the 27th and the 28th, I'll be in Deshler, Ohio with Service Guys Productions and Sparky and all kinds of folks.
Is it a 2-day show down in the States or is it 4 days?
Well, I'm going to turn it into about 3 or 4 days because I'm going to go see Jelly Roll on the Thursday.
Okay.
And then head over to Marion and stay there. And then go Marion Saturday, Sunday is in Deshler. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be a good time.
So this is the show that's coming up in August in Waterloo.
Oh, yeah. Is that a doubleheader?
No.
Oh, it's the other one.
Doubleheaders is next weekend.
Yeah, I think I got that one.
March. Same weekend that Bob's coming up to our area. But the only issue with this here is it's the same weekend that we're proposing going to Smith Falls.
Oh yeah. I'm hoping to do Smith Falls and Easter. Hey, the Limestone City Sub. How's it going?
Yeah, this is happening the same weekend that we're proposing going to Smith Falls.
Nice. Looking forward to it.
They have a new steamer a new steamer that there might be on the tracks by then too. Number 9.
Sweet.
Almost ready to fire up. They were putting the cab on the other day.
The club in Marion is going to open the doors, the layout, and we could all go see it. Nice. Maybe Floyd's going too. I don't know. I know Sparky's going. Wag, Dave, Crooked River and East Room. Maybe Wilmer again. Bob, Dave, Steve, Jenny, and Dave. James, Frog and Flange. Pappy. That'd be a good show.
You go live, and I'll watch it from the live. But with my health conditions right now, I will not be traveling to the States. It ain't gonna happen.
March 28th is a doubleheader. All right.
That's right. And the Brantford layout tour is this Saturday coming up. My layout is part of the tour. If you check the Brantford website, you can see all the layouts that's on the tour. I will be going live on the 21st probably around 10 o'clock. Todd is coming here on the 21st, and we'll run trains all day.
Yeah, that's right, Wigwag. Sparky's going to be down in Marion, Ohio, in Deshler.
But,
And Sean says number 9 has passed the test and has been TSSA approved. So
well, that's good. That's good.
Is Sparky's place?
What's that?
Number 9 stop on the double header. I'm assuming that's Sparky's
No, he's
place.
not doing double header because of his work schedule.
Oh.
Number 9 is the real locomotive.
Wig.
You're not paying attention, Mike?
Oh, yeah. Pay attention. There's a test after.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the double headers next week. Is the weekend after mine.
Nice.
And so Todd's coming here. Who else wants to come by on the 20? What's that?
You'll be this weekend now.
That's right, 21st.
Okay.
And
April. I want to say April 12th. We're doing the op session. I don't know. Usually we don't go live during an op session, but we'll see.
What day is Easter Sunday? I don't have a calendar in front of me.
It is the first weekend of April this year.
Because I am busy on Easter.
So I think that would be, let me check the calendar.
I got the calendar right in front of me.
April 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th.
I'm busy every day of Easter. From the 2nd until the 5th. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I am booked up solid at church.
10-4 on that.
Won't see me at all.
Papa John, how's it going?
Welcome.
Yep. And you're not far from Fostoria, and a lot of good rail fanning down in that neck of the woods.
Yeah,
it'll be a good time.
I'll watch it on the cameras because if you go to Dessler, they do have a camera at the cross at Dessler. I watched it last time you were there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, a virtual rail fan has it live on Dessler. I'm not sure if Ray's going to be there or not from around the layout.
I have to ask him.
Yeah. This is a long unboxing here. Should I unbox this
Okay,
box of goodies?
What's that?
Should I unbox this box of goodies?
Yeah.
This come all the way. This come all the way down from Ottawa. Mr. M&M Rails is rebuilding his layout. And he asked me if I wanted his parents' house. In the good old gas station. I said, oh, yeah.
Now, there's a story to that gas station, eh?
What's the story, eh?
Well, I watched another live, and I saw a station on the live, and I was trying to find out what the model was, what part number was it, and all of a sudden that day, Mark's video from the time he built that popped into my feed. So now I realize why I couldn't find it on Walter's website, because I'm looking for a train station. That is the gas station. So yeah, I'm converting that gas station into a train station. It's on order.
So I thought that was cool. I'm going to put that somewhere on the layout.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Excellent. But there was a story behind that because I was trying to find it in Walter's website, and I couldn't find it. And I didn't realize that I was trying to find a train station, not a gas station. So that's my plan, to convert that kit into a train station.
I'll have to put some stuff inside the store. like some shelves.
Yeah.
So thanks, Mark. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'll get that together.
Now the story is now left Mark into Mike.
Yeah.
That's good. See, now I know the
Mark traveled all the way to South End Railroad.
yes. That's right. That's good. But that's the plan for me. I actually have that kit on order, and it's going to come a train station.
Yeah, Petro Canada gas station.
It's going to become a VIA station.
And then this weekend or next, this weekend, I guess I'm gonna have to go to OVR and get the wood kit at ITLA.
Well, you should have came. Well, you had to work on Saturday.
I had to work Saturday, and I had guests over Saturday night, family.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I had guests here on Friday, and we went to Otter Valley on Saturday. So yeah, it was a good weekend.
Yeah, it was a good weekend.
And if you're done opening, I promised Bob that I would show him my paint setup.
Absolutely. Let's move me over there.
And I'm going to show Chris something too.
So thanks, Mark.
Over there.
I got some kits to work on.
And lots of kits.
Detail parts.
And lots of kits, that's for sure. Let me see here. I don't have a dinosaur, Bob. Are you bringing dinosaurs up to Canada?
Dinosaur.
Dinosaurs. So,
careful, caught the border with that.
So, if anybody watched Sidetrack Sunday last night, Bob was talking about airbrushes and his setup. Well, so I'm into airbrushing. I don't paint these guys here. It's too detailed for me. But I do paint buildings. This guy here. I find this quite good to paint.
Right.
Very easy to paint. When I use a Grex airbrush.
A Grex airbrush.
Grex. Right there. I have an air coupler that couples it up. And this is what they call a max valve that I can tweak the air pressure down if I wish to tweak it down. You see that there. And now one thing I wanted to show Chris. I use number 5 needle most of the time because it allows me to spray thicker paints easier. And so Chris, I want to show Chris. I'm actually going to take this needle out. But if you have the needle in your hand, not most of the high-end, better airbrushes, if you look at the end of the needle, there's grind marks in the needle. It's dual action, Bob, but triggered. There's grind marks in the tip. It's hard to see on here. Let it focus. Maybe you might see it. Hard to see. But right by my finger, there's 5 notches ground into the needle. And that's this one's got 5 notches. So that tells me this is a 5 millimeter needle.
Right.
And my other is 3 millimeter.
Does it say on it, or I guess it comes in?
What's that?
5 mil and a 3 mil.
It says the grind marks tell you what it is.
Oh, that's what I'm asking.
That's why I said.
We didn't hear
grind marks. It's 5. This one's got 5. It's 5 millimeter, which I find I use this all the time because I have a bit more leeway if my paint's not 100% thinned. Because if you use these paints here, this is Vallejo. This is normal color, Vallejo paint.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you got this guy here, Model Air. These here are pre-thin for airbrushing. These are not.
Okay.
But you can, if you're using a 3 millimeter needle or smaller, this paint won't flow through it nicely. It'll give you attitude.
Okay, Sean. Have a great night.
See you.
Thanks for stopping in.
So I'm not going to take the gun apart to clean it. I just did that, but they do come apart.
Right.
Quite easily. I can change. This is magnetic, the end of the crown cap, which I lost one, and I ordered it. And my reservoir for paint is side mounted.
Right.
And I like that idea because I can rotate the my hands are not cooperating.
Keeps falling off.
Well, I'm trying to get the thread started.
Oh, it screws in.
Yeah.
I guess. Patience, my young son.
Yeah, you have patience. So it has a little thumb screw here if you loosen it off, and you can just, depending on your angle of the gun, you can make your paint reservoir vertical. So you can get down on an angle like this, and your paintbrush like that. So you get into a tighter corner with painting it.
Yeah. Well, look at that. Who's live this Thursday?
It's the second.
I gotta say this guy.
Third, maybe Mark.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's Mark.
Yeah. So now I don't have it set up, but I have a small portable air compressor that came with my Grex, my first one. It's down here on the bench, and I take it out in the train room. But I also have a compressor on the floor, and I'm going to get another camera. I'm going to show. I want to show Bob this. So
yeah, better that. Anthony Dodge, how's it going? How are you tonight? Hopefully you and Joyce are doing well.
Now this camera doesn't focus very well, so it may be a little bit blurred. I'll turn it around. Oh, now I'll show you. Because I have a small little compact Makita air compressor that I use my air gun. And let me trade camera.
Trade cameras.
Trade. You see that okay? So there's my compressor. See that okay? It's called the Quiet Series 58 dB on there. I use that most of the time. And the other guy is right there.
Got it turned on?
No, it's too loud.
It's so quiet.
Well, do you want to believe the sign or do you want to believe it's noisy?
Well, I thought you said it was quiet.
They say it's quiet.
Oh, but it's loud.
It's loud, yeah.
Well,
yeah, I'll turn it on. You see anything here? Hang on.
Well, Bob, we don't want that stuff again. It's supposed to be minus 19 tonight, which is what is that?
There's all my kits that I gotta build.
20, 22.
There's my kits. Some of
them. That's just half of them or a quarter of them.
I think the tank's about 5 gallons. I have to check the specs.
Is that imperial gallons or U.S. gallons?
I don't know. I don't really care. Really, you want to get technical?
As long as she gets there, eh?
It's called, the model number is a Mac 1000.
1,000 liters.
Yeah. Okay.
Fire it up. Let's hear.
It is on now.
It's on. Well, it's quiet. I don't hear it running. Do you?
Well, it's noisier than my wheels on my cylindrical hoppers.
Yeah. Oh man,
I can't hear my wheels at all, but you can hear them.
I can hear the wheels on them.
I couldn't hear. They sound nice to me.
I was taking a drink of Celsius when you did that.
So there's my
But
other
that
compressor.
compressor is quiet.
That's the Grex compressor there.
Yeah.
I also have I have another air hose that I can use. Sits up there in the wall. I can run that air hose out to the train room too and use that compressor.
Nice.
And that's the paint booth there.
Yeah, I got that same booth on Amazon.
And I have a sink next to my paint booth.
Yeah, mine's in the other room, but it's not far. But yeah, that's handy right there.
Well, I put it there on purpose. I do not spray any type of oil any kind of paint that requires thinner.
You gonna weather that bad boy up?
Not right away, no.
There's some rust action. A good old BNSF.
When it comes to weathering locomotives, I don't do it. I'm gonna have it's gonna be doing my my THB GP9s first.
Nice. Get them weathered up. They look really nice weathered up.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna do my GP9s first.
Nice. So yeah, I got that shirt for tomorrow. Because tomorrow.
I'll wear it today and tomorrow. I'll wear it tomorrow. But that's my paint setup, Bob.
Nice.
And I when I wired it in, I put a switch underneath the workbench where my hand is right here, and I can turn it on and off. And I might clean it. I go right to the sink and clean it. Every so often I bought some cleaner from Grex. I also make my own thinner and cleaner too.
Yeah, that
Barnabas Rex.
Hey Jason, Hey
Jason.
The paint booth works really good. The filter and stuff, and
yeah. Now, because of where my house is situated, because we're in a floodplain, I do not have any window access to the basement. So if I ever decided to spray oil-based paints in this basement, what I would do is I would run a vent pipe from the back of the airbrush, the paint booth, down behind the sink and filter into a bucket of water.
I'm surprised you don't have windows, because I thought that was law to have a dwelling in a basement. You had to have an escape route.
We don't have a bedroom down here.
No, but you.
We're on a floodplain.
It's a finished basement, is it not?
Yes, but we're on a floodplain though.
Huh.
There's different rules per floodplain. It's very strict, in fact. But that's what I would do. I would vent the piping into a 5-gallon bucket with water and have it filter out if I decide to go with oil. But I don't tend to, because I don't want any kind of thinner in this basement. It's a fire hazard and it smells. My wife can't handle it. My wife is a singer, and that's not good for her vocal cords. So yeah, we're our basement walls, Mike, are 18 inches thick.
Well, we could drill through that, and
I know you can drill through it. I know that quite well.
then you can put G scale. Put G scale out in your garden.
Yeah. Our backyard, Dave, is Spencer Creek, and we're on a floodplain. We've only had
windows.
We've only had floodplain floods in this area twice, and each time is caused by negligence of the city. It's the only time, but that's what they.
I think I got 3. Yeah, I got 3 windows down here.
Yeah.
And yeah, they
don't have any. Technically, we don't have any living quarters in the basement. We got a train room in the basement and an office.
What happens if you got to get the fire hose in the basement? Yeah, Dave, he is like right across the street.
The body shop. There's 2 couple body shops in Dundas. And I knew one of the guys there because he volunteered to paint the plane that's on top of the pedestal for the Air Force Club. That's why we have there's a building over across the other side, not far from McDonald's. It used to be the old Kentucky Fried Chicken. And the guy wanted to make some changes to that. And the red tape was so hard, they would have to raise the building up almost 8 blocks above grade level because of the floodplain. Hey, there's David. Welcome, David. That's the new. We met him on Saturday at Otter Valley Railroad. He's lives way up north, up near Raynor. Down here visiting.
Dutchie?
Yeah,
is it
his name is David.
Oh, how you doing, Dave?
If someone would post a link to his channel, you should go and subscribe to him.
Who's Mustache Mike?
He's a regular viewer. He's a lot of times he's on Scott Rails lives.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of red tape down in this part of the Dundas because of the Spencer Creek with floods. Right. A lot of restrictions. Because we stayed in the basement for a year while we fixed the upstairs, and we couldn't say anything about being a bedroom downstairs.
Andy put the link up.
Thanks, Andy.
Oh, there he is. Mustache Mike.
Yeah, but yeah, that's just the way that. But we. My basement is an office and a train room and a little tiny workshop. So, yeah. So, see what tomorrow brings. I hope to do some more painting on my kit. It's almost done. And I'll start building more kits. And Mike was asking me if I had 2. I got Village Pizza, Mike. You see that?
Oh, yeah, nice.
Got Village Pizza. I have Jim's Red Owl. See that?
Yeah.
And Dick's Barbershop. I have Merchant Row 2.
Oh, nice.
And I have 5. See that?
Yeah.
I have the library. And there's another one I want to get I don't have, and it's the coffee shop. I don't think I have
Hey, Gumby. Excuse me.
I have the bookseller kit too. So I do not have the coffee shop. And this is for my town scene underneath the alcove, below the bay window, which I can't open up. But that's what I got. So I'm going to start them one by one. I'm using this guy here for the guinea pig, how to paint it.
Yeah.
Because my hand is too unstable to brush. I cannot do it. It's impossible. I need to use an airbrush. My hand is toast. I have severe arthritis in both hands. Tom McGrassy, no. I started buying these kits a couple years ago, actually. I even got the tire.
Got kits, a lot of kits.
Me and Mike traded.
We did trade a couple. What?
We traded the one. We traded the refinery for the tire plant. And I'm gonna look at that one for the 1 year in the lay where I thought maybe the machine, the blast furnace might fit, but maybe I'll do the tire plant and I'll leave the blast furnace up in the top. Okay, Jason, that's right. Now I do have N scale. I don't have a lot, but I do run N scale trains. One reason I have N scale because I collect TH&B, and I acquired some TH&B N scale locomotives. So I do run N scale. So I do have it here. So if people are N scale, I support N scale. Not a big way, but I do run N, and I only run DC on my N scale stuff. What did Bob say? Bob, I've only tried it once doing. I did some graffiti on a car. I have these. I do have them.
Oh yeah, the pencils.
Paint markers, multi-surface, Astro. That's what I used to paint. Did the graffiti on the car? That one car I did. I do have those though. So.
Oh yeah, those are good. Paint markers. Yeah. I use a lot of paint markers.
My problem is my hands are not very stable. I'm sorry to say, I've been working with on the tools for 50 years. They're not very good. I tried doing that, building there with a brush. Within 5 minutes, my hand was toast. I could not go any further. So I didn't want to get frustrated. So I'm going to use a way that I can do it comfortably. And I'm afraid a little bit of brushwork, but not much. Those would be good furniture too. But yeah. I only use them so far. I used them for one project to do graffiti on Central Hopper. I did that. I showed that a couple weeks ago, didn't I, Mike? That car I did?
No.
The one I painted with Tim? For Tim?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
I had it on the layout. It's in the train room. But yeah. But I'm trying to learn how to procedure for doing with my airbrush. And so far, I like it. I enjoy it. I don't have a. I lost it on this brush here, and I ordered a couple of spare ones. Believe it or not, you want to buy parts for this Grex gun? I found out you can buy from cake decorators and beauty salon. Use these things, so I ordered from a beauty shop in Mississauga yesterday. Thanks, Floyd, for the extra subs there, buddy. Yeah, these are water-based paint, but I only use it for graffiti.
Tiny trains.
Oh, okay. I'm afraid to go down there. I have one GP7 N scale, and I have a GP9 at THB. I bought that from a place in Quebec called Max Trains.
Okay, Stormy Scott. Thanks for stopping in.
Yes.
I'll give you a shout. If Wednesday night's good, I'll give you a shout then.
Yeah. Hopefully after Easter, I start the Helix. So how's that?
Yeah.
What do you got, Mike?
What's that?
What have you got? I think I got everything. I have one more locomotive that I was going to unbox if people want to see that.
Yeah, unbox it because I don't really have nothing because last Monday's show it's been a busy couple weeks. It's the only time I really get down there because I try to come down here through the week.
Well,
but
yours been as Sparky, but he's been working crazy hours too.
Yeah, work, and then Club Sunday, folks over for dinner, then back here Monday. They say tomorrow night, dentist after work. Then I got a dinner banquet.
Didn't invite me for dinner.
Then Wednesday. Wednesday.
Also, too, I'm a new uncle too.
Nice.
My wife's nephew had a baby boy yesterday.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So this here is Alco FA1 Canadian National. Road number 9400 is DCC and sound, and it has the Mopower installed. We don't need the packaging. Throw it over there. This is the Alco. There's a nose to it.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a beauty. CNR. Detail's pretty neat on too for it's got the fan on the top.
Yep.
You know, right in the camera view there. Road number 9400 is an AP, they call it an AP PP1. FA1 Alco. So yeah. So we'll break those in on the weekend, hopefully.
Very nice.
Yeah, so that's That's the only locals I have. And the next thing we're hoping to be putting the decoders into my SW9s, my protos, on the weekend, and we're gonna hopefully run those on the weekend.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be up for sale. And I got my Rapido SW9s are on the boat.
Oh, nice.
They should be here sometime in the first week of April. So just after Easter. And they're coming from Otter Valley Railroad. The SW9 DCC ready. They're on the boat. But yeah, so and we had, I think the weekend, Chris came down here for his weekend holiday. So we had Brian Kraus from Kraus Rails was here. Denny from Utopia was here. I was here, and I'm missing something. Chris, Denny, and Brian were here plus me, the four of us. And the four of us went to Otter Valley Railroad on Saturday afternoon to go visit Lauren. And it was a good day. I'm not sure. Did Chris make it to your place on Sunday?
Sunday, Denny and Chris came to the club.
Okay.
And I let Denny do an op session and Chris and let them try out the Proto Throttle. And I think they both kind of got hooked on the Proto Throttle.
Oh, okay. Well, I like the Proto Throttle, but I wish it was, been available 3 years ago when I didn't buy a system.
Yeah, I understand that. Yep.
So I'm looking for the future for me, because even you to run the Proto Throttle, I need to buy an interface. But with my system that I have, I can use the ESU throttle or my phone, or you can bring your phone down and run trains because it's universal. I just wish that the Proto Throttle was universal, but it's not. Surprised you haven't gotten Sparky hasn't bought one yet.
Yeah, I know, right?
But as Lauren was telling me, that it's getting harder to get the radio from NCE into Canada. You can't even go buy it yourself across the states and cross the border with it. They're going to stop you. What Lauren said. Because Lauren brought in my radio adapter kit for my system. He brought it in across the border when he could do it. But he said he can't give them no more. So I don't know on that part of it. I like wireless stuff. I like walking around the layout with a throttle in my hand. No wires.
All right.
So I go what I can find, and I don't know who's going to stock it yet. Todd's got one. We're gonna eventually try it out.
Okay.
Yeah, David, that's true. But the problem is the radio NC system uses a special radio frequency, and the Canadian government does not like it, or Radio Canada, whatever you're going to call it. They do not like the frequency. That's just the way it is. I can't help it. But OVR's got lots of stock of trains. Probably the best in Canada. Lots of trains. You need it. They got it. I think will Lauren do special orders, Mike?
Yep. Yeah, you just got to get a hold of them.
Well, that part's a different department. So once you
Well,
find
email
them,
them at ovr.com.
once you find them, you'll do it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he did order my radio system for me, and he does have stock of the radio throttles. That's all I got mine. That might be James too. That could be the it, but I talked to David at Kingston Locomotive Works, and he always figured that problem would be resolved by now. Because it's been how many years since we've been trying to get that approved, Mike?
What's that?
The NCE radio.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know what it is with them, but yeah.
Well, I've had
the radio waves, airwaves
for almost 6 years, and I've been trying since then to get it. I got the TCS system in the ear, but I got them at a deal. I like them, but if I ever want parts, I can't get it. I can't get them serviced in Canada. Does anyone have an F40? I don't have any on order. F40, is that the VIA?
Yeah, 40.
David
scale
has
or?
a question there. Does anyone have the F40 PH on order? Repeato. I don't. The Renaissance scheme coming. Is that a VIA, David? Okay, so that's VIA. Okay, Dave Hughes has 2 on order.
Really? Nice.
Yeah, I don't. I have the Repeato E8, and I have another Repeato in the other room. A VIA. It's not Repeato though. So, hey, New Haven Rails, welcome.
New Haven, how's it going?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I would get that yet. I have enough piece of locomotives now to run trains. My next step is to work on the 54 scheme coaches and go through those and get them on the layout. Yeah. Sounds like a song in the Gotta Go Via, baby. Yeah. The Gotta Via, that was a popular album in the
back in the day.
60s. It was long. I used to have one.
Right.
Yeah. In the Gotta Via. So on a 40, it was one song with one side of the whole album. That's going back a time or two. I am building a Canadian as well. See, I'm building what I call, Dave, the transition era Canadian. So I'm going to mix some Bud cars with the 54 scheme CN.
Very nice.
And I'm going to go through some of the older stuff and pick and choose, get rid of some of the older stock and buy some newer ones and go. And I'm also going to run a short, the blue yellow scheme VIA train. Yeah. That's right, Mustache Mike. Gotta be the album was almost 30 minutes long for the one side. I need a diner and a few. I might, Dave, when I get going. But do you want the green scheme or you want the bud scheme? Because I might have extra card, but in the green scheme, I haven't started to work at those at all this year, so I'm not sure what I got. I know I have 2 steamer cars. I have the old and the new.
Right.
You remember all the cars I got from Bub's, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I bought a few more from Sarah's discount shelf.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I saw them there a few times, and a few more. Yeah, I don't have. I only have in the stainless steel. The Bud is the Park Manor car. I have that, but I do have the American Spirit dome car for the 54 scheme. I have that car. It was actually supposed to be the Garden Eden, but nobody could understand that, so they rolled it with it. Okay. So that's my plan. But I get Mike has another dome car. Eventually, it's going to come my way.
Yeah, I still got a few left.
Well, you got the dome car for me. See, I had the dome car. I bought it and I sold to Dave. I got the 54 scheme though. I have TGB box cars from all the way from California. I got it from Lynn via our good buddy Heath.
Right.
Yeah, I have them on the Anna Caboose, all the way from the California desert. So I'm happy with those. I got my from Mike. Okay.
Yeah, Dave did?
Yeah.
Yep.
And he got my dome car because I bought it at the Dundas hobby store in town, and I didn't think I needed it, and I sold it to Dave. Yeah, well, I don't know. My dome car is different, I think. If you hang on, I'll go get the one that I have.
Yeah, the park car that I sold you or gave you, I guess.
Or not that one.
Or we traded for something. Not sure where he went. Probably back in the other part of the
I went to get a
hobby store.
So the American Spirit car, the seats are blue.
Oh, nice.
It's repeatable.
Hey, spends too much. How you doing?
Hey, spends too much. Yeah, so this is the dome car. It's 54 scheme, color scheme. CN, called the American Spirit. I have that one. And this is for Bob. This is my attempt at graffiti.
Graffiti, yeah. That's pretty good. First start, yeah. Gotta start somewhere.
And that's the other side. I had a set of the CN 54 color scheme of River Aussie, and I gave them to somebody. What you gonna be selling, Dave? Yeah, so and I did that using the paint pens. So I was happy with it, horsing around, because there's Dim, there's M&M rails, GBO, and that's TSM, actually, trackside Mike, believe it or
Papa
not. And Tim's on the other side, which is a little close, but that's what is Dave gonna sell one time? All the Walters. Yeah, I sold mine already. Last year. I sold them all to a fella. I have one Concord card left, and I'm gonna modify that one. But I did have a set of River Aussies, set A and B, and I gave them to a friend of mine. And if he ever doesn't want them no more, he'll give them back to me. But they're the problem with these old River Aussies is it's too much money to modify the cuppers on them. And I just got away from that, so I went with went with Rapido, or a newer version of it. But well, that's what I have, Mr. Mike. Where are you hiding now?
I'm down there.
This might help. What is Dave's channel. There you go.
Why are you getting ready to clean up?
Whatever you want to do. I've shown everything I got.
Me too.
Did the paint booth.
I got lots to clean up down here.
This is a nice car, though. This American Spirit is detailed, but the seats are blue inside, eh?
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah, I bought this off of Marketplace. I came across it. I think this car here is Intermountain, the one I did it. No, it's an Atlas. This is an Atlas car here. It's an Atlas. So, if any more questions on the airbrush, let me know.
I didn't see any pop out.
And yeah, so Saturday layout tour. I'll be live all day. Todd's coming here. Anybody's in the vicinity, check the website for the Brantford club, and they will get the directions for all they're all the way from Port Dover to Dundas. Todd's going to be here. Maybe Sparky might show up. He's not working.
Nice.
He's working just as much hours as you are, I think.
Yeah, he's working a lot.
Yeah. Over here has the 64-foot Trinity Reefers. Now that I have the large layout, so if I can run those again. Well, that's good, Jason. That is good. Well, David, I had the Mastercraft airbrush. My first one I got, it didn't work too well. Actually, I gave the compressor to that one to Ray Bobel in the States. Sparky took it down to him. I found that, I don't know, I find that I was impressed with the Grex, because when I bought my Grex originally, I saw it on Marketplace. A gal in Ottawa had it, so I bought it. And I think I paid $200 for the compressor and the airbrush, everything in one shot. So I couldn't complain. And I found out that I can buy parts for it and service it, so I went with that. And I do like the pistol grip. I do like that part there.
Yeah, see, I don't own the pistol grip one. I just got the on top, right?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. When you buy things in the beginning and you stick with that, you stay with it, right? I bought the complete package, not this pistol, another one, and the compressor for $200 from a gal in Ottawa. So I kept it. This is a Grex. Sunward Hobbies in Mississauga is a dealer for Grex. And there's a couple places out west, but Sunward is the closest. But I bought parts for this because, believe it or not, this airbrush, they use this for makeup and cake decorating. Because the gal who I bought the first one from, she used it for cake decorating. So I bought it. And Sunward Hobbies sells all the accessories for it, needles, everything for you. It's double action, yes, but it's all built into the trigger. And it comes with this max valve. You can control the pressure to the gun. But I use a 5mm needle so I can get away with thicker paints. Because I will mix these kind of paints here. These are craft paints. But these are not made in China. These are American-made craft, and I use a homemade thinner for it. And you can use windshield clear fluid too to mix with these. But it's thicker. So a 5mm needle will be better for this kind of paint, which I found out. And primer, I use this. This is Vallejo primer. It's also painting a roof. It's black. I use that too.
That's nice.
I also got another primer here somewhere. Here it is here. I have this is another gray primer that I use. I also have another primer, but I'm not sure about it yet because it's too thin. And this is a MIG primer, one shot primer. But I find it's like a wash. So I don't like it. But I do have that primer too. But these paints here, Craft Smart, this is made in. Now this one here is the cheap one. This is made in China. This guy,
okay,
China. But these guys here, this is not. This is made in the States. It's American made. I also got. Let me see. I got a few up here. There's Folkart. This one here I like for the for concrete. I use that for concrete. Some of them, great colors, and that is made in. Made in US of A. Acrylic. What else I got here? I have another one that I use for I use on my retaining wall. This guy here. This guy here is it's called crushed stone. That's the color I painted my retaining wall in the layout. And I mix this up and I airbrush this stuff. You can buy these at Michael's.
Yeah, Michael's a good place to get a lot of stuff, right?
Yeah. But I
You've got plaster cloth there. And
here's something.
lots of paints.
Paint mixer.
Oh, yes. That's your paint mixer.
But if you go to the hobby store like I did, if you buy it for mixing model paint, this is $100. I bought this. This is made for mixing nail polish.
I was going to say, you didn't pay $100.
I think it was $20. But on the back side, it says the paint shaker. But Amazon labeled it as a shaker for nail polish.
Right.
So I bought it. Works fine. It's got a little wart here. Plug it in, I'll show you. Like this. Here, let's mix it up. They even work these guys here too. They're a little heavy for it, but it does work. But the Tamiya ones, I don't use. They'll work for Tamiya, but I use this guy here for my Tamiya paint. This is the Badger mixer. That's what I use. And I discovered too this Mahler's glue by Revell. This stuff here will eat through paint. So if you're spraying windows and you want to glue them in, like the framework, the glue sticks. The glue works between the painted surfaces.
Yeah.
So that's good because
I like Fowler glue, and I like the what's the other one with the needle?
Model Master.
Yeah.
But it's hard to get the Model Master glue. The new ones don't have a metal needle. But they're discontinued, I think. It's old stock. This one here has got a metal needle, though. And I take my torch to it and heat it up and clean it. But this glue here will eat through paint. Instead of using CA glue all the time, use that. Yeah. Have you ever noticed that Ryobi sells craft knives? I bought these from Home Depot online. So, yeah. If you look around, I think you can find all kinds of bargains on what to do for crafting, I tell you, for trays. And you know, another thing for paints, if you go to a store that sells stuff for war games kind of stuff, they do sell paints for model trains. If you want to paint the lines with airbrush, low guide line. Yeah, see, Bob, I don't get into detail stuff right yet. I'm only doing kits that I feel that I'm comfortable doing. As far as the fine work, I haven't got into that yet. I know I tried brushing that kit and my hand it couldn't do it. My hand couldn't handle no more. And I don't want to get frustrated doing it. So I'm going to do things that I find easiest for me. And that's important. You got to be You have to be happy to do it. If you get frustrated, you'll walk away from the hobby. You don't want to do that. Pick something that you're comfortable doing and do it that way. That's what I find anyhow. But I did do a detailed kit for the Heath car, and I got the decal somewhere, but I put it away, so I haven't found them yet. So they haven't finished that car yet. But okay, a replica GP9 controls. He downloaded 3D printer off DCCX website. Yeah, see, I don't use spray bombs. I don't like them. If I use a spray bomb, it's going to be outside in the garage, and it's an oil-based paint, and sometimes the nozzles clog up on me, and I throw in the can away. So that's not why I don't like buying air cans.
Right.
I can change color with this brush here really quick. Rinse it out, new color going in. Done. That's my paint mixer story. Move this down here. So, Mike, I think we've been on an hour and a half.
Yes, sir.
I want to spend time with my boss upstairs, my wife.
I got to clean up my best down here.
What? I'll do that tomorrow.
Oh, no. My whole week's kind of like full throttle.
Well, you've been working lots of hours.
Yeah, but weekends come and I'm busy then too. So I got to get it done because I always got time to make another mess eventually.
Yeah. Well, you work Saturday.
I did work Saturday, and then Sunday was off to the club.
Yes.
So that's all day there, and then get home. And it's like, 7 o'clock at night, and then no time for that. So now I'm back down here today.
Yeah.
What time is it?
Next Monday's on Mike's channel.
Next Monday on my channel, I might have some stuff done down here to show you.
There you go.
And I still got 2 hours to get some stuff done down here tonight.
Oh, that's good. What do you work on tonight?
Cleaning up.
Oh, okay. I thought you were spotless down there.
No, dude, it's a disaster down there.
Oh, thought mine was pretty good. I gotta get ready for the layout tour.
Yeah. Should be fun. You're gonna go live with that? The layout tour?
Yeah.
Yes.
I hope I'm gonna try and get all my THB stuff on the tracks, and we'll run trains all day.
Awesome. James goes live. Turn those notification bells on, and you'll be able to see that when he's live, and he'll be doing trades all day on Saturday or Sunday.
Saturday. Todd's gonna put in the decoders, the new decoder into my SW9s from Walters, and we'll run those for a while on Saturday too.
Nice.
Give him a bit of workout and go from there. But we're running trains all day.
Awesome.
I'm not sure if I'll pull the turbo out of his house or not. Because the problem is, if I have the gate across, people can't come into the layout enough. I'm not sure if I want to do that.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see you on the next live.
Yes, sir.
And take care. He's got a train to catch, and we'll always be watching trains or in the chat somewhere.
Doing that's right.
Till the next one.
Well, till the next one. Keep it on the tracks. See you, Fred.
See you, Fred.